Hello everyone, this is Dragon Roar and welcome back to more Midnight Suns. So before we get started, I apologize that my stream was postponed yesterday. It's because hi Flippy, welcome to the stream. It's because my uncle has been taken to the hospital because of pneumonia, and his puppy is going to be staying with us while he recovers. Hello Sebastian, welcome to the stream. So yeah, his dog's gonna stay with us while he recovers. I don't know how long though, so she's starting to become a pain in the A right now. Anyway, on the last time, after doing some explorations at the Abbey that we discovered in church and whatnot, we found a way to destroy the Parchment of Power with Stark's cannon thanks to the Gamma Accelerator. But unfortunately, Lilith's minions, including Sabretooth, Crossbones, and Banner, interfered. However, Blaze came to the rescue and took the Parchment of Power from Robbie and had to sacrifice he sacrificed himself to destroy it, but unfortunately it was a failure because Banner just became the Hulk and took the Parchment of Power. So yeah. Hello Branch, welcome to the stream. Okay. Yeah, I sincerely apologize from yesterday. Hello Aiden, welcome to the stream.
Evil doesn't take time off. Neither should we.
Yeah, so Blaze's sacrifice was all for nothing.
Do your thing.
Alright. I didn't stream yesterday because I had to set up for my uncle's at the hospital because of that stupid pneumonia, and his dog's gonna stay with us while he recovers from the hospital.
Look, I'm not looking for your deep, dark diary secrets. Don't get freaked out. I don't care who you have a crush on. Can't believe I'm actually asking you this, but I wonder if you could give me a peek behind the magical veil?
Magical veil?
Yeah, I don't want to know card tricks or anything like that. I just want to know more about the secrets of magic.
Let me teach you something small to start off with. Maybe read a grimoire, see how you like it.
I promise I'm a quick study. Don't hesitate to throw me in the deep end.
No, I do not doubt your intelligence, which is why we have to start small. Exposing you to magic's darkest secrets right away could do some damage.
What kind of damage could a little book learning do?
Reading the wrong grimoire has the potential to wipe your mind completely and turn you into an empty vessel ripe for possession by non-corporeal entities that lurk in the outer darkness, just waiting for unwitting magical explorers to uncover the wrong bit of knowledge.
Don't read the wrong books. Got it. See? I'm a quick student.
Just let me know when and where.
Hello Samantha and Daisy, welcome to the stream.
It's good that we
Change about this?
He knows his stuff, but if I came to him to teach me, I'd never hear the end of it. The man loves the sound of his own voice, especially when he's reciting incantations. If you don't mind, can we keep these lessons between you and me?
Yeah, the Olympics is going to take place in Paris again this summer, and that's in July.
Do not worry. I will keep our secret to my grave. And beyond.
That's the kind of commitment I like to hear. I knew there was a reason I liked you.
Very well. I think I have the perfect reading for your first
I
assignment.
am fine.
There's a book up on that shelf. Occulta Pericula Amet.
Oh, my Latin is a little rusty, but does that say dangerous magic secrets?
Ancient wizards did not like to get clever with their book titles. Anyway, take notes, and we will talk later.
Alright, so Star's friendship has leveled up. Excellent. Alright, so Dr. Strange would have a word with us. Oh, nice. Yeah, we did some explorations in the area. Okay.
There must not be anything here.
Oh.
The goddess disagrees.
So we did manage to search this. I don't think there's nothing else. I don't think there's nothing else to see right now. Alright, let's just go ahead and focus on our... Now that Lilith has the Parchment of Power, the final key is the Hunter. So we can now go to the other area called Transia. But before we do that, we have to do another... We're gonna have to do... It went great! We've unlocked a new... We've unlocked a new thing. Alright.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
It's as good as done.
Alright.
My victim.
Good one. Watch closely.
Okay, so let's go ahead and take down some enemies.
Our pact will not be broken.
Wanna bet?
Mucho gusto.
Whatever works.
Step right up. Test your strength.
That wasn't bad.
Okay, we gotta get rid of this.
With extreme prejudice.
Nice.
You need this more than I do.
No.
Strangely predictable, right?
Oh, this can't be good.
Let me help.
That's one of those homeopathic deals. I choose you! I should probably feel bad about that.
Run along now, you're outmatched. Now that's a cheap shot.
I didn't even notice.
I'm waiting. Very brave of you.
So be it.
Are we excited? That's for my secret stash.
Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this.
Let's work together on this.
Go ahead and get rid of this brew.
And they said I was slow.
I've been waiting. It's too late for you.
Alright. Uh-oh. Not alright.
Aw, you guys are so adorable thinking you can beat us.
This is getting a bit ugly. They seem very set in their ways. You should never have come here.
Alright.
I'll make quick work of you.
Let's hope we don't have to do that again.
This might take. No, truly, what did you expect?
Okay.
Where'd you learn that one?
Something on my face? What's up?
This should be good. I mean, did you really expect to win? Well, that's interesting. Let's try this.
And it's being
don't
dealt
do that.
with.
Hopefully they learned their lesson. But we all know that's wishful thinking.
Tell me about it. For now, Chris.
Hey Hunter, I'm gonna be saying some words about Blaze for the team. We're gathering in the cave right now. Come join us.
I might as well go ahead and do that. So they're doing a memorial. We might as well go ahead and go and honor his memory. Even though not so sure what Blaze did to sacrifice his life. Oh, we're going to the shop. Oh, dear. Oh, everyone's gathered.
Hey, thanks for coming, everybody. I know we're all stretched thin at the moment.
We're all here for you, Robbie. We know this is important to you.
But we should move things along. I know what you're all thinking. You thought Blaze was a major league asshole.
Whoa, I thought Professor Xavier was the mind reader, Logan.
Quiet, you. Anyway, Blaze. Yeah, he wasn't nice. But it's not a nice world. And sometimes you gotta be that way to get things done. And he really got a lot of things done. So, you kids remember that. You won't always be so fresh-faced and innocent.
Thanks, Logan. You said it better than I ever could. To be honest, I really struggled with what I was gonna say. Because I used to worship the flaming ground Blaze rode on. And then I met him. And safe to say, I didn't worship him so much anymore. Fairly certain I hated him. Right until he went and sacrificed his life to save mine. Johnny might not have been perfect, but at the end of the day, he was one of us. And I'm glad to have known him. To Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Johnny Blaze.
Is that it? Can we go now?
But that sacrifice was all for nothing. Banner, who now changed into Fallen Hulk, got the Parchment of Power.
How's it going?
I don't think there's nothing else to see. Okay, I don't think there's nothing else to do right now. Let's go ahead and sleep it off.
Thanks for coming out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who... You know, with Agatha.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
The answer is quite simple. I respect the power you wield.
My power is what seems to be the problem. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
It is better to be feared than to be loved, if one cannot be both.
The prince was on Stranger's summer reading list. I have to say, I'm not a fan of Machiavelli. He's a little too... I don't know.
Machiavellian?
Basically, yeah. If I have to choose between being feared and loved, I choose loved. Even if it means I have no power at all. Anyway, I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me. Or something along those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
Excellent. All right. All right. Is there anyone? Oh. Logan wants to have a word with us.
Pull up a stool, Hunter. Never too early to get caffeinated. Stark convinced me to put a shot of his new Stark Drive energy drink in my coffee.
Stark Drive?
Sure. It tastes like sweaty gym sock dipped in coffee, but at least it wakes you up. And if we're headed to Transia, I'm gonna need it. This thing could last 24 hours or 24 days. Hard to tell.
My only purpose in Resurrection is to fight this war, so I will go where it takes me and stay for as long as I am needed.
It's good you got a lot of fight in you, but you might want to look into taking up a hobby or two. Otherwise, you go nuts. Maybe some transient woodworking?
It makes sense that Lilith would go there. Back to the homeland, that is. Back to the source of her powers.
She's gonna be in for a real nasty shock if she's looking for home. It's not like the old days with the Knights of Wundagore riding around the place. Red Skull and Hydra did a pretty good job of screwing Transia up in every way possible.
The people of Transia are good at heart. There's natural beauty there. We can still save the country from the destruction brought upon it.
We go smash Hydra, and while we're there, we'll plant some trees? Sounds like a plan.
It looks like the others are gathering now in the war room.
Yep. I'll head that way myself. Just need a few more sips of sweaty gym sock. Gotta talk to Stark about getting some new flavors.
Ew.
Focus, Robbie. Focus.
Okay. Let's go ahead and grab the gamma coil.
What have you got for me, boss? Cross your fingers. Not bad, right?
Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. Got to open the coils from yesterday.
Sometimes. I even impress myself.
Okay. Ooh. All right.
That is a lot. This is some of my best work.
Okay, let's go ahead and get... I don't think there is. Yeah, I don't think we can't do any researched until we complete its requirements. Okay, let's go ahead and do some daily sparring.
We could go a few rounds.
Because we still...
Ready to work? We need any advantage we can get.
Wow, I sure got a lot of...
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
I don't have enough essence.
Do your thing.
I don't have enough essence and whatnot. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Is there anything you can tell us about Transia that might give us an edge?
Transia is a country in trauma. Their borders could easily destabilize at any moment. The people there, they have seen so much war, trauma, and pain. We must spare them at all costs.
Right. I'm packing coffee pods. Anything you like?
Yes, the coffee shop cinnamon blend. You ever notice how pop culture never gets witches right?
I do not know if you noticed, but I am not exactly an expert on pop culture, Wanda.
Nico has to have shown you some movies and shows. There are old, outdated tropes of witches flying around on broomsticks, turning children into mice with potion-laced chocolate, using glamours to change the color of our hair. Real witches don't just wiggle their nose and get the dishes to do themselves. Real magic comes with a price, and real witches end up paying it. It's not all magic wands and midnight margaritas.
What? How do the dishes get done around here then?
They don't. Unless Robbie does them.
Then what do they do?
Sparky likes things to be orderly. Weirdly tidy for a spirit of vengeance. But hey, I'm not complaining.
Are there any depictions of witches you do like?
Just the ones that have cats as familiars. Reminds me of Agatha and Ebony.
So, I read in your war journals, issue 47 to be specific, that you've been to Transia.
Is that a question?
Okay, so our next area is Transia.
You know, see if the journals were true,
we're gonna do the not so good book.
Intentionally.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen Demon... No? Right.
No.
One slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk.
Okay, same mistake, technically. Fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually... Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda... Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader, and we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time...
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
Alright, let's get to work. Alright, let's get to work.
What if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
Overpower.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
Alright, let's go.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place and want to move in?
Watch it. If you want to prove yourself on this mission, you don't need to start acting like Tony Stark. You're traveling to the heart of Lilith's power.
We know. We'll be extra careful.
Sarah does have a point. Let's go.
Slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That rune. Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
That sounds like the Hulk.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble!
Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns, assemble, or whatever.
Why not?
We'll let it slide right now. Let's go ahead and take care with these scumbags.
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
Alright, we need to go ahead and get rid of the mystics first. Okay, there is one mystic here. Alright.
I am impressed.
Where'd you learn that one?
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Here's one for ya.
Ugh.
Is it just me, or do I look different?
We will never forsake her.
Engaging target!
Yeah, hiding might be your best chance at survival.
Behold their passage.
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
Talk about girl power.
Now that's a combo.
No pain will shake our loyalty.
I feel stronger already.
Once again. Do not try me again.
Okay. All right. Hey, pretty girl.
Enemy unit repositioning.
Now is
Okay.
more than enough.
Everything by the book so far. I'll handle it. Can't run from this.
Real original. Ugh, I still don't get why
Okay.
these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else do mercenaries take in trade?
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize our peril.
Back.
That wasn't bad.
Hell.
All right. Don't think we don't have any.
This usually. Stop coming back and this won't happen.
Excellent. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this dog. So this is Lilith's tomb.
Buy us some time.
Whoa! She just slowed time.
Get inside while you can.
Uh-oh.
Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Ooh, you
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris, reversus est nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster.
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave sure is.
Midnight Suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
Alright, we gotta shatter the pillars.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should have hit a few of those columns with the Hellknife. I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
Now that was something. Weak, even for Hydra.
Alright.
A reputation precedes us.
Alright, we gotta defeat the Guardian.
That's a neat trick. I fail her. Submit.
They're hoping to wear me down.
You bring about your own demise.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do. I watch your head.
Oy vey.
Time to bleed.
Okay, we got one more pillar to destroy.
You make this too easy. Playtime's over. Cannot fail.
Oh, shoot.
We must help them. Their persistence is irritating. I have not shaken their confidence.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It's good to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves the Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
Ugh.
You have been judged.
They cannot possibly match
All right.
your strength.
This temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
Alright, we shattered all 3 pillars. That's our main objective.
That barrier is still holding.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask!
Almost. Yo, demon lady! One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze.
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Forget her!
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there!
Wow. I don't think she's down and out. Oh, what did I tell ya? I hate being right. Oh no! Screams!
What's wrong?
Everything.
This is bad.
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Please be alarmed in silence.
Let's...
Yeah, tell that to Sparky.
Okay, let's go ahead and time for another book club.
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
Let's get moving.
I wonder if that's all that for those that joined the book club.
My plan backfired. Thought choosing a weird book would drive people away.
Why would you do that?
More punch for the rest of us.
Why have I not heard of Crash Morgan? I know it's an older book, but this is exactly the kind of story I like.
I thought Logan might bail. But I told him we bring more snacks this time. I have him figured out.
Okay.
More we work together, the more I'm impressed. And I'm hard to impress. Let's get this started.
Okay, let's go.
I am ready.
Okay, time for
All
a
right,
meeting.
Logan, I need to know. Why did you choose this book?
I'll tell you, just not yet. I want to hear what you thought of this book.
It was written in the 1940s, so I expected some repugnant attitudes and phrases. But it surprised me. The writing was simple, yet the story was deeper than it had any right to be.
What was your favorite part?
It's in the chapter where Crash and the princess escape the Zorgots. The next morning, they see the sun rise and Mars rising beside it. When the princess asks what the future holds and Crash just stares at Mars as it eclipses the sun, it gave me chills.
Is it just me, or do the stellar bodies represent their time together?
Absolutely. The time they have together is fleeting. I think this is where Crash first realizes there's no future for the two of them. Anyway, I think the moment gets lost when the Zorgots deploy their Null Stalkers.
I don't get why the robot dog didn't warn them. I thought it could talk.
Not until number 19, the minefields of the reticulates. It's a whole thing.
Got it. So, what's the idea with Crash's promise?
What about it?
When Crash apprehends Glaxogorp, they have a tense conversation in the back of the flypod. Crash says there's a way the Zorgots can leave the moon with everything they want, but the princess must take the throne. Then Crash vows that no queen of royal blood shall ever rule Deimos. Glaxogorp agrees, but why? Crash breaks the vow in the next chapter.
Glaxogorp agrees because all Zorgots know Crash never lies.
Isn't that the point? Crash cares so deeply for the princess that even a vow can be broken. And how does that tie into the Hydro gunfight at the top of the space scraper?
Really? You don't see it?
I do.
They're shapeshifters.
Who?
Crash and Glaxogorp.
No.
Yep.
But then, when do they...
The hydro gun fight. Crash gets hit in the helmet and goes down. And what happens whenever Crash is unconscious?
The helmet changes color. Turns bronze like the suit.
Right. Then Glaxogorp pulls up on the rocket sled and takes Crash and the princess into custody. That's when they make the switch. Crash and Glaxogorp change form. But where do they stash the princess?
That rocket sled has a bunch of places to hide a princess.
Ah, but the next time you see the sled, Glaxogorp passes it off to another Zorgot and orders it to be sterilized. Their plan required her to be in Crash's suit. The opaque helmet keeps her safe. So we get to the Deimos Council meeting. The princess refuses the throne and declares her love for Crash, who is the princess in Crash's suit. When they embrace, the false princess deactivates the Magna Manacles binding Crash. But Crash nabs the Star Scepter from the fake princess, activates the suit's Zoom vest, and smashes through the Monoculus.
So, if that's the actual princess, she escapes. But who is the false princess?
That's a shape-shifted Glaxogorp. Without the Star Scepter, Deimos can't crown their queen.
Right. She never wanted it, and the Zorgots definitely don't want it. Glaxogorp, posing as the princess, can steer Deimos away from war.
And when the fake Glaxogorp vows the Star Scepter shall be restored to the princess, that's actually Crash.
So Crash made 2 vows and broke neither of them. The cliffhanger with Glaxogorp chasing Crash's ship is actually Crash returning to the princess so they can escape Deimos.
You got it. They reveal the switcheroo at the beginning of number 6, Attack of the Intergalactic Space Weasels.
Clever. I like it more now. And that's where we'll call it for tonight.
So, I almost wish this book was a comic instead. I would have liked to see the Monoculus.
My book was the best of them.
You have only been to 2 meetings.
Yeah, but you know I'm right.
You did not mention a book for next time.
Yeah, with everything going on, I'm gonna put book club on a hiatus. Until things are less apocalyptic.
I hope we come back to this in the future.
Same here. Books are a gourmet meal for thought. Not to call anyone out, but you just can't feed your mind gristle.
Who else would you invite if you could?
There's a lawyer who got me out of a bad situation a few years back. Smart as a whip, picks up on subtle things even I tend to miss. As long as the books we read have Braille copies, I could convince him. Well, I'm glad you joined me for all of this. Maybe next time the world is ending, I'll start a sparring club.
A sparring club? Is that just training with a fancy name?
You saw right through me. You leaving?
Well, looks like this is the last book club.
That is it for me.
Meeting.
Good meeting.
So this is the last book club.
Something on your mind?
I have heard that Wanda's power comes from Chthon.
The way I understand it, as a child, Wanda and her family lived in Transia, not far from Mount Wundagore. Within that mountain, the dark god Chthon had long been imprisoned, his corruptive influence an ongoing threat to the people of Transia.
And Wanda was affected?
Whether Chthon reached out to Wanda, or he found her by chance, I can't say. But Wanda was blessed or cursed by Chthon, touched by the power of chaos magic. While he had hoped to make her some sort of acolyte, she proved to be more capable than even he foresaw.
What can you tell me about Chthon?
One of the first Elder Gods, Chthon is said to have existed, believe it or not. He was...
This story sounds familiar.
After Set consumed Hypus, Chthon followed suit with the others.
Boring!
Until we speak again.
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Chthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondergore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
The casualties Transia has suffered these last few days. We will avenge each and every one of them.
I really hope we can.
Well, it is not a matter of can, Wanda. We must. The world depends on it. Literally.
Whatever it takes to stop your mom, right?
Whatever it takes.
I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I... go dark?
There is a reason my mother wanted you.
Oh yeah? I'm not so sure that's a good thing.
Just embrace who you are.
That's the last thing most of the people here think I should do.
Maybe so. But it is the only way to gather the courage it will take to face Lilith again and survive.
So, like, fight her darkness with mine?
Well, I did not quite say that.
Yeah, you did. And I appreciate it. Thanks. I needed that kind of resolve. Well, I ought to get back to the news.
Do not watch too much of it.
There are worse things for your mental health. I'll take... Night.
All right.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Did you just say I was right about something?
I did. Just as you were probably right about other things, too.
So I guess the Sarah and Wanda are... Alright, let's see what's going on.
I hope Aunt May isn't watching this because she's going to flip.
I try to stop it, but...
You screwed up, Robbie. It's okay, you can say it.
Doesn't matter who screwed up. What matters is that we're screwed.
Every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
We are... Oh dear.
Felt like we won for a second. Well, we're not winning, are we? Don't answer that.
You're expecting to hear a witty one-liner. I get it. But I gotta say, I'm speechless.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You dropped a freaking mountain on the Hulk, and he waltzed away like it was nothing. I mean, if a mountain didn't kill him, what could? My ego? No. It couldn't stand carrying the weight of the entire world. Oh, 1 billion elephants. A duck the size of a house? Or maybe 2 mountains.
Huh.
Third time is the charm. Maybe we could drop the moon on him.
Perfect idea, Hunter. Rock hard just thinking about it. I said what I said.
What else is there to lose at this point?
Literally everything. Figuratively, also everything. The exciting thing is that you don't know.
And you know how this ends?
A Deadpool never reveals his secrets. After all that, we can add another L to the pile.
An L?
You know, a loss. A goose egg. A big fat 0. Gotta say, I don't know how you keep up the cheerleader attitude.
I usually do not. These failures have been hard to take.
You know what else is hard to take? No, Deadpool, we're having a moment. The important thing is that you keep getting it up when the time calls for it. I'm sorry, had to.
I am persistent. I will give myself that.
See, self-love. We all know I'm a pro at that. Just take it sleazy, Hunter. The fight's not going anywhere.
He does have a point. Okay.
No one's lived through catastrophic world-ending events before? Boring.
Pepper. So yeah, my mom is either gonna call the hospital tomorrow, or that's where my uncle is, or he calls her tomorrow for any updates to see if he is ready to go home. Return home, because...
Let me guess. You came to rub it in? Tell me the Midnight Suns are just a bunch of Hero Academy dropouts who are in over their heads?
I'm not here to rub anything in. I came here to say, I thought what you did back there was brave. And bold.
Yeah, right. You mean brave and stupid?
You weren't being stupid. You did what you thought was right. Sometimes... we can do everything in our power to stop a bad thing from happening and still fall flat on our faces. Just keep your chin up and remember, failure is an essential part of the superhero gig. I mean, look at me. I haven't exactly been batting 1,000 these days, but that doesn't seem to have slowed down my ego any.
Well, wait. Are you, like, actually being nice to me?
Well, nothing like impending doom to bring people together. But seriously, I admire what you tried to pull off back there. It took a lot of guts. Maybe next time, you'll get the glory.
Thanks, Tony.
Anytime, Nico.
I did manage to purchase Sandland that was released a week ago. Well, 2 weeks. Yeah, a week ago. So once I'm done with this, I'll make sure to stream Sandland in honor of Akira Toriyama.
Yay, we did it. Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to sit in the driver's seat, the first freaking time, and we couldn't stop her. We dropped a mountain on her head, and Lilith still managed to summon the Temple of Chthon. Way to go, team.
I, for one, regret nothing we did back there, and neither should you.
Too bad it was all in vain.
That's true.
We do not know that yet.
Yet? You saw what happened. Now, ancient ugly squid god is gonna arrive any moment to feast on our souls.
Nico, I am not going to let that happen.
Could be worse.
Chosen one, remember?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
The weight of this is not yours to carry. So just put it down.
Yeah, I'll try. Alright, I'm gonna stay out here a while and lick my wounds for a little bit longer. Thanks for, checking up on me.
Anytime.
Okay. So, we still need to search the study. But apparently I don't think there's nothing else to see here. We have to do something first in order to... So, there is nothing else to talk to. Other than Agatha with lots of questions.
Erethole! I mean, hello
Enter. Hello.
Okay. Come on. Can I talk to her or not?
It's always good to see you.
What was
I'm
Caretaker
sure it's
like when
difficult.
she was younger?
In our younger days.
That does not sound...
Oh dear.
Goodbye.
What do you know about Transia?
Transia is the...
And Wundagore?
You know where to find me, Hunt.
Who are the Knights of Wundagore?
Another mysterious group of heroes. Over the...
Okay. Alright, that is all. I'm hoping Wanda and Sarah are getting along right now. Alright, let's go ahead and get some rest and... Uh-oh, another dream. Lilith. Yes, she sold her soul to Chthon.
Can you not feel it, child? The end is upon us.
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain.
Hey, you brought this on yourself.
Treat your mother.
What would you have me do? Allow you to destroy all of creation?
The Hulk was right. You are somewhat overdramatic. The truth shall reveal itself soon enough. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
When the time comes, my hand will not hesitate.
I pray it does not. You have come a long way, child. Standing before me with such... conviction. Such belief. You look a lot like him, you know.
What? Wait, I thought we could not talk about him here.
Ugh, God, no, not him. Him.
Your
father.
Oh, the father, not Chthon.
I have never heard you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit... sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the Midnight Sun?
No, child. Not this time.
Okay. Oh, Agatha, what is she doing here?
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
I could always count on your wisdom.
Really? I always feared I was flying by the seat of my broom. Did I tell you I had one of those in the 1960s? Quite comfortable.
A seated broom? Where is it now? Can I see it?
Lost in the chaos of an unforgettable music festival. It was a wild year.
A shame. So, what troubles you?
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but... despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha.
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. But I never have felt more... useless.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Hunter. I'll leave you to your rest.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Agatha.
Oh!
Hunter, I'm coming in.
Oh, is it still nighttime?
Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
What exactly did you hear?
Agatha, speaking with you.
I see.
We can't lie to Wanda.
I have to.
Why?
Hypothetically, I made a promise to deny it.
To whom?
I think you know.
So you promised Agatha not to tell anyone?
I can see that.
Even Caretaker.
Could be.
But she might change her mind if she knows I can hear her.
Maybe.
And for sake of argument, how soon might she change her mind?
Soon, hypothetically.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
Good night.
Oh my. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to sleep. So Wanda can hear and probably see Agatha? Okay. So it looks like Steve...
Lovecraft, Crowley, transcendental magic, conquest through technology. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe you can become.
Okay. So where do you see me going, Steve?
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes it's more about the journey than the destination. Keep striving to be the best version of the Hunter you can be. If you keep doing the work, nothing will be out of your reach. Except for that row of encyclopedias at the top of that bookshelf. I'm pretty sure you're gonna need a ladder for that.
I got a trophy! Friendship is magic! Alright. Looks like everyone else wants to have a talk to us. Let's see. Sarah, Morbius, and Storm. Okay, so where is Storm? She's here somewhere. Oh, there she is.
Poor Wanda. To experience so much loss so quickly.
Wanda is not the only one of us who has experienced loss.
It's not a contest, Hunter. We have to support each other through everything, or else the resentment will divide
Yes,
us.
Chris.
I am just saying that all of us will continue to lose things if we do not stop Lilith.
While that may be the case, I mentioned before that the X-Men have always...
How so?
Professor Xavier's school was displaced many times. We've always been able to put down roots, but the interim was full of uncertainty.
You see yourself in Wanda, then?
It's hard not to.
I think she would like some solace if it came from you, since you relate.
I think so too. I'll give Wanda her space for now.
Okay.
I still can't believe it.
What don't you believe?
Ain't gonna go easy, bub.
Yep.
Nice match, kid.
Back again.
New and improved.
I think we've got something for everyone.
Nice.
Peace.
All right.
MJ, can you please drive by May's house and make sure she's okay? If she turned on the news, she's probably scared. I know you're upset.
Oh, she's talking to MJ.
She won't want you to be making a fuss, so...
The entire Abbey is humming about the Hulk. But I'm sure if Banner were here, he'd be lamenting the Hulk's appearance with us.
Doctor, you do know that Banner is the Hulk?
Yeah.
No, that's where you're wrong. Banner and the Hulk share a body, but they are different personalities. And I understand Banner isn't incredibly fond of his greener half.
It's true. It's true. Banner did what he can to find a cure to get rid of his Hulk self.
I understand Banner's resentment. Every time he loses his temper, he turns green and rips another outfit in half.
Oh yeah? Well, every time I get hungry, I rip someone's throat in half.
This is not a competition, Doctor.
Ah, yes, of course.
Alright. Alright, is there anyone else that we need to talk to? Oh.
I bit my tongue once. Thankfully, it grows back.
Alright. Let's see what Sarah wants.
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. It's just... I'm still in a bit of shock. My mind has been spinning, trying to process it all.
Take all the time you need.
That's just the thing, Hunter. We don't have time. There's no excuse. I must pull myself together. At any moment, my sister will unleash Chthon upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading as if we were back to normal before Agatha passed. Half of me wishes she was here so I could ask her for guidance, for a way out of this mess.
And the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of what a Chthon reign would bring. Still, I wonder what she would say if she was here.
Well, I know she would not want you to throw in the towel before the fight is finished.
No, she wouldn't. She would want us to give it every ounce of strength we have left.
Then let us do just that. Let us kick Lilith's ass back to hell. Show her who is the better sister.
I've been wanting to do that since 3rd grade.
The Blood had 3rd grade?
I meant that figuratively. I need to get my head together. Now that the Temple of Chthon is revealed, our options are dwindling.
Okay, let's head on over to the Forge. Yes, so Peter is contacting MJ, because I'm hoping that everyone else.
How's it going, boss?
Alright, let's see what goodies we have.
Hey, Doc, I was thinking, what if you or magic opened up a portal and I could create a large-scale moving platform? We could get those poor people out of Transia in no time.
I must say, the dire circumstances of our situation seem to have brought out the best of them. You have my undivided attention.
Alright, let's see what artifact.
This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think.
Nice.
I'm here if you need me.
All right.
Time's wasting, Hunter. We need any advantage we can get. Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Onozua. This is the first time I've been here since, well, since I had to leave the Abbey.
And?
For obvious reasons, Agatha is on my mind. I can't imagine how much pressure it would be to carry that kind of secret. Of course, I'd like to know more, but I trust you're doing the best you can.
I have nothing to add. But soon, I promise.
That's all I ask. I don't know what I expected to find here.
Books, usually.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel, I don't know, anything at all. Instead, I'm just numb. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't feel guilty.
I am very familiar with what you describe.
Really? Who was it for you?
The first Midnight Suns. I last saw them the day of my death. If I had not rushed off to fight my mother, all of us could have survived. When I think of them, there is an empty sadness. I can still hear their voices, picture their faces, but their absence hollows out my heart.
Oh, that's exactly it. And it's reassuring.
How so?
I'm not alone. And that means so much. Well, I should get back to my studies.
Okay. So... So, we're gonna have to do a general mission. So we're gonna have to do a general mission before we proceed. And this will probably be the...
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
And this will probably...
Do not allow her to distract you.
No more waiting.
Remember who started this.
Don't try to feed on us, friend.
It is too late for you.
I hope you brought enough back.
Return to the darkness.
Seen anything to be concerned about.
Look to the skies. You chose this path. Now you must follow it.
Okay.
Truly, what did you expect, honestly? I'll make quick work.
They still haven't realized their mistake.
So be it.
Guess, Guess there's no one to have an ally turn against an...
There can be no resistance.
They don't seem to be our match today. The elements bow to me. The end comes for us all eventually.
I smell you. You should never have come here.
Okay, just one more. Just one more hit.
Enough insolence.
Train me for long.
Look how dominant we are.
The forces of nature conspire against us. Accept your defeat. I will deliver you from Are you prepared?
It is the beginning of the end for you.
You must fall.
Oh, she's not gonna last much longer.
well as can be expected. I call to the elements. I have your back.
All right.
We've done it.
Nice.
Excellent work.
Hunter, why is Wanda calling out to me from my shrine?
Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed. I think she deserves an answer, don't you?
Then we should speak with her.
I'll meet you at my shrine.
Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Wanda.
You hear me, Fury?
Barely. The damn temple seems to be strewn with everything here.
Is there any way we can move the civilians out of the area quicker?
We're doing our best. We nearly lost a couple troop carriers flying personnel in over the mountains. And Liberia's closed its borders. That's not helping.
Come on, Fury. Transia's population is, what, 20,000? SHIELD should be able to handle that in a day.
20,000? Try a couple 100 million. This isn't about just one country anymore. We've got to evacuate all of Eastern Europe.
I could take a Quinjet and be there in a few hours, Fury. Just give the word.
The word is, stay out of it, Cap. Focus on the big picture from there. We've got it handled here.
Not well from the sounds of it.
Listen, if you think you can...
Fury. Fury.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
It looks like Cap and Carol were contacting Nick Fury, the director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Alright.
Hunter, you promised me the truth about Agatha.
I should let her tell it.
Agatha is here? Right now?
Yes?
I'm right here, Wanda. Can you not see me?
Agatha? Where are you?
Just my voice, then. Better than nothing.
Agatha, there's so much I have to say to you.
Wanda, please. You are my pupil. I shall not have you bear the burden of my death.
I lost control.
No, I did. I pushed you too far, too fast.
Yes, but I have to...
My dear, this isn't the first time you visited my grave. I heard all you confessed. There is no need to repeat it. And there is very little time. Chthon grows restless in his slumber. I can aid you in this fight, but I'll need your help. Both of you. My connection to this world is tenuous. There is a ritual that can bind me to this place. First, to retrieve a memento.
What exactly do you want us to bring you?
Sarah's grief is my strongest tie to the world. This memento symbolizes our tie to one another.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's somewhere in her room. The closer I get, the more painful it is.
A ghost can feel pain?
I'm not thrilled about it.
I am unfamiliar with any ritual you describe.
It was in one of the books I wouldn't allow you to read.
I read many of those books.
Yes, you were a precocious child. Those books were decoys.
I knew it!
I'm sure you did.
How should we go about this?
Hunter, you know Sarah better than most. I'm relying on you to search her room and find this memento. Whatever it is.
And what should I do?
Observation and distraction.
So, I'm the lookout while the hunter pokes around Caretaker's room.
I'd do it myself, but...
Oh, it's no problem. One of my favorite shows involves a weekly heist.
Now, both of you promise me, Sarah cannot know about the ritual. Not until it's done.
Why not?
The more she knows, the less chance we have to pull it off.
I have kept your secret this long.
And I can keep it as well.
Good. I believe in you both.
You can count on us.
Wanda, she already left.
Oh. Well, time to sneak into Caretaker's room and steal one of her heirlooms. Let's go before I talk myself out of it.
You and me both.
Right behind you. Hunter, I'm outside the door. As soon as you find it, I'll give you the all clear.
Okay, so we need to find the memento.
Wanda?
Hi, Nico.
What are you doing outside Caretaker's room?
Nothing. And I'm not outside her room.
You're leaning against the door.
Oh, I guess I am. But I'm waiting on the hunter.
Oh, for what?
I'm going to confess my feelings.
What?
It's true. I have strong feelings for the hunter.
Did I just stumble into the hottest Abbey gossip since...
Nico, do you mind if I wait a
Oh, I got a memento.
Oh, right. Good luck.
All right, she's gone. Hurry up. This is harder than it looks on television.
Alright, we got the memento.
Found it.
All right.
Wanda?
Uh-oh.
Caretaker. Hi. How are you, doing?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I know the feeling. We should, take a walk around the Abbey.
Why would we do that?
It's good to, get the blood flowing after a long day. So how about we...
Wanda, it's late. I'm going to bed.
I want to talk to you about Agatha.
You do?
Can we take that walk? It's about something she said to me. About you.
Wanda, this topic is out of bounds.
I'm not asking to be forgiven. I know I'll never make it right. But I have a wonderful memory of Agatha speaking fondly of you. It's not fair to keep it from you, so could we take that walk, please?
All right. A short walk.
A short walk. You'll be back in a few minutes, at most.
Let's go. I'd like to get this over with.
That's perfectly clear.
Are you all right?
Just a small cough. Why don't we head through the yard?
Hi, Magic.
Hunter.
Ileana.
What were you doing in Caretaker's room?
Agatha is a ghost. She asked Wanda and I to recover a locket. We need it for a ritual to restore Agatha. Then she can help us all fight Lilith.
That is absolutely amazing.
Tell no one.
Let me join the ritual.
Okay, I will.
Then I saw nothing.
Are you out? Good.
Yes.
You know where to meet me.
Okay. But unfortunately, it's going to have to wait because I'm running out of time. So, well, I'm going to end this stream about 90 minutes early because I am getting tired and stuff. So, with getting tired out of looking at taking care of my uncle's dog while he recovers. Hopefully that he'll be ready to come home tomorrow. If not, then one of our relatives will be able to take his dog to spend some time for us to take a break. Anyway, I'm going to end this stream for tonight, and we'll continue with more Midnight Suns on Monday. So I thank you guys for coming. This is Dragon Roar signing out, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Good night, everybody.